Right now, secrets are being revealed about a person. I don't know if you're in a relationship with this person or if it's someone you know, but your intuition has been telling you that you're not seeing the whole truth about how this energy presents. If you've been feeling this way, this is confirmation. Spirit tells me that this person has been gaslighting and deceiving you and a group of people about who they really are. The crazy part about it is you knew something was off and everybody looked at you like you were crazy, like you had the problem. And in reality, you can just see through this person's bullshit. This feels like somebody you actually really wanted to like and feel like you had a lot in common with, but this person was actually coming in to try and mirror you and siphon your energy. So now is the time for divine spiritual protection and alignment. You could tell the energy's off. Now it's time to see why. Okay. So I'm getting that this person has tried to keep you in isolation from a situation. Like I said, this could be a partner, this could be a friend, this could be pertaining to a friend. I don't know if this person is necessarily you or someone you know. But this person has been trying to keep you away from who they truly are. This could have to do with their past. They want you to view them in a certain light because they see you as strong and inspirational and adventurous, and basically you have the life that they want. They can tell that you're headed towards prosperity, and they're trying to, what do they say? Hitch a tail to your wagon. They're trying to latch on. They see how powerful you are and want a piece of that power as well. Unfortunately, they don't know how to get it authentically. They don't understand how much hard work you put in to be the person that you are, to develop into this unique and powerful light being. They aren't willing to go through all the things that it took for you to go through to get here. So they're hoping that they can just use some of your energy. You could tell that something was off. You really could tell that something was off, and you've been trying to make a decision on whether to keep this person around or whether to move on, because you can't really necessarily prove anything yet. But something in you could tell that this person was trying to reflect you in a sense. Like maybe they started using phrases that you use, changing hair styles to how you have your hair, just trying to match you energetically, and it's not authentic to who they are, even though because they're around you right now, they're kind of pulling it off in areas where people don't know you. Other people that know you know that they're trying to siphon your energy. They see what they're doing, and that's where the conflict is coming in, because there are some people that see what this person is doing and don't agree with it. And maybe at one point they played a part in this narrative and they were fine with it, but once they learned who you are, they weren't comfortable anymore, because they could tell that you're a light being, that you are, that you are an earth angel, that you are the star, you are being what God placed you here to be. You have divine protection. And so once they saw that you weren't playing those kinds of games in this realm, they don't really want to play with you like that, because they know what could come back to them. But this person that is playing with you right now doesn't have that same kind of spiritual intellect to understand that you're not the one to play with. They don't know yet. They're immature. For them, this might be a spiritual awakening, but that doesn't mean that you have to stick around in order for them to awaken the spirit. You don't have to be there for that. It may feel right now like it's a difficult decision for you to hear this and make the decision to move past the person, but if you don't, they will end up stealing from you. Stealing the wealth that God has coming in for you, stealing your victory, your progress. God wants you've been through all the things that made you this being that they admire. They don't understand that you've been through the worst of the worst, and that's why you're so strong. And it's really only upward from here if you allow yourself to move on. You have to move past this person and go ahead and allow yourself to recover and regenerate, rather than resisting in order to just stick around with this person. So right now, your focus should be on planning to remove yourself from this energy, but also planning what it is that you want to focus on right now, because I can see that there's something else that you should be focusing on right now, but you are trying to focus on nurturing whatever this relationship is. And I'm telling you right now that it's not as it seems. And so it's going to take some reevaluation, I'm telling you, but you might need more confirmation. That's none of my business. That is none of my business. Yeah, right now you're feeling indecisive and you're holding back from this, but it's time to really evaluate your choices and who you want to give your energy to, who your energy is reciprocal. As you are giving your energy to someone, you're receiving something back, whether that's good or that's bad. Okay? And energy is also not always in alignment with what people say or what people do. And so it's something you really have to focus and meditate on and look with a divine eye. And so in order to reach our divine eye, that requires us to go inside and make sure we're clear internally. Okay? If you have questions about what that means, please put it in the comments, because I just feel like sometimes I'm speaking in the language that God has given me, and I don't necessarily know if it translates to people the way I hear it. So Yep, time to use your courage. Focus your passion on self-love and your creativity. And unfortunately, time to move past this person. Yeah. Forward movement. But I kind of want to know what he's lying about. He or she. I'm not. Okay. This could be a very impulsive person, and that may be the energy that you like about the person, but I don't think it's a good idea. You might have really high expectations for what you wanted this relationship or friendship to be. Once again, I don't know if this is, I'm getting both friendship, friend group, but I'm also getting romantic relationship as well, like a boyfriend or somebody you're talking to. And you guys are making expectations, but it's being with this person would be a reckless decision, creating a lot of burdens, extra responsibility, and extra work on your behalf. Okay, so it's time for you to transition, move on, leave this person and this energy behind, and really work on your own shadow self, your own attachments, and leave this person and their devilish self alone. Yeah, it's time to leave them alone. Sorry. I'm like, it's really not necessarily a fun message to deliver, but it's the truth. And honestly, I've been there. I've been there before too. I hate to even say this, but this kind of reminds me of Melanie and Sincere on Love Island. Okay. Where are you being called to journey to? I can tell you one thing. It's away from this person. So journey yourself into paradise rather than prison with whoever this person is. You deserve better. You deserve the best. You deserve somebody who's going to be authentic with you, somebody who understands you, somebody who don't even really have to try that hard to do all of that. They were raised to do that. They have good manners, and they hold themselves accountable. That's what you want. You don't want to have to go through all this with this person, okay? I love you. May God bless you. May God keep you. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.